Welcome back to Bet with the Boys, Thursday, December the 5th. Best bets today. Decided to dive a little bit deeper into some college basketball, something I haven't had time to do a whole lot lately with, work and that sort of stuff going on. So I was like, hey, why not? So we got three college basketball games today. We got a NFL pick in the Packers versus Lions Thursday night game, going to be a great one. And then we got an NBA pick in there as well. Um, it's really cold outside. So sometimes when it gets cold, you just got to make some coffee, put it in a thermal or a Yeti, and you just drink coffee all day to warm up. So I've been burning my tongue and I'm just wired and was like, why not do a video on my lunch break for the channel? So this is what we get, guys. I'm wired up. No Jake, just solo in this one today. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. We just hit 2.1K, so I got to change that. But shout out to you guys for coming through, getting us there, growing the channel. And this weekend, we'll throw together a teaser or something in college football or the NFL. If you stick around to the end of the video, I might go ahead and give you what we're leaning or what we're going to take. We've already got an idea of what we're taking in college football for the conference championships. So, anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends. Become a member is an even better way to support the channel. $2.99 a month. Just a great way to support the channel. You don't get anything extra, but you do get a shout out if you're interested in that. And we love seeing people join the Bet with the Boys Hall of Fame. A great way to support us. So, anyways, we'll start with a Thursday night football pick. We're going with the Packers plus 3.5. We got to be on. We got to be on this side tonight. They played a few weeks ago. The Lions just keep destroying teams. Besides the Bears last week, the Bears actually had a chance to win that, but both teams are dealing with injuries here. But it's eventually just going to bite the Lions. All that they've been dealing with their defensive line getting banged up, linebackers, and I'm just going with the plus 3.5 here. It's kind of a line read as well because FanDuel is usually one of the sharpest books, and they're already at plus 3.5, minus 120. And I've already seen other books go ahead and drop it down to -3. So just reading the line here, I definitely want to get this plus 3.5. I think it's still minus 115 on. It was either Hard Rock or BetMGM. I didn't really have time to write all the books down, but yeah, I think they keep it a field goal game here. If they do, I want the hook. So Packers plus 3.5 against the Lions. And we will move into another professional sport next. We'll go to the NBA, where the Pelicans are plus 2.5 against the Suns tonight. In the NBA, money matters, and all the money is on the Suns tonight. This is a low line indicative of the Pelicans are actually going to be competitive in this game, if not win outright. I don't want to take them on the money line just in case, because sometimes bad teams find a way to choke at the end of the game and lose it. But I like them plus 2.5 here. Still not that many points. So if you want to go money line, I understand that, and that's perfectly fine. But the Suns, they are catching all the money, like I said. They have a way better record. People are probably just throwing the Suns in their parlay tonight, but not me. I got the Pelicans plus 2.5. I just think this line, like I said, tells a lot about this game for a team that's lost as many in a row as the Pelicans have. So look for them to pull off the upset tonight. Next up, we'll go to college basketball. Something I want to do more of this year because I took a lot of college basketball games the other night and we just weren't able to get a video out for the channel. So, like I took Michigan plus the points against Wisconsin. They went out right. I took Clemson against Kentucky and they went out right. Wish I could have put that out for you guys because we had a heck of a day. Me and Jake did, just no video. But anyways, I like Penn State to get this one done against Purdue. They're favored in this game against Purdue, who's number 8 in the nation, and Penn State's not even ranked. So that's telling in itself. Anytime a team's favored over a ranked team, especially the number 8 team in the nation, usually means a lot unless they just go out there and absolutely blow it. They should win this. I think the books know. and they're begging you to take number 8 for plus money. So we got Penn State on the money line. Next up, a smaller school, NC Central. Somebody fill me in down below. I don't know where this is. I'm guessing North Carolina, but you never know. We got them +4 against Radford. So this is another thing I like to do is just looking at the records of these teams. Radford is 7-2 on a little bit of a win streak, and they're barely favored against this NC Central State or NC Central team, who's just not got a good record at all. So been killing these spots lately. It's +3.5 everywhere, and even on FanDuel. So get the +4 here on Caesars. I like this pick a lot, and everybody's just hammering Radford money line on this one. So uh, just a good, just a good line read basically. And then last, we got TCU on the money line against Xavier. 4-3 TCU is about a pick 'em with Xavier, who's 7-1, I believe. So that doesn't make any sense right off. They are at home, or I think they're at home. I don't know if they're playing on neutral court or not, but I saw that they were the bottom team. So should have done my research on that, but I like TCU a lot here. -106, and I feel like people are just going to pick Xavier based off records, and the books are going to eat. So, contrary into that, we will be on TCU on the money line. The money looks about split on this one. Um, no one side really catching the majority of the money. So just to go back over, we got TCU money line, NC Central +4. We got the Pelicans +2.5 in the association. And then we got the Penn State on the money line, and Penn State's got to get ready for that football game, and they're going to start it off right with basketball tonight. So then we got the Packers +3.5 in the NFL. So I said if you stuck around to the end of the video that you would get a look at what we're going after in college football. I've already placed these bets, and I got Texas -2.5 against Georgia. Huge revenge game. Carson Beck threw 3 picks last time these two teams played, but the game script just wasn't in Texas's favor, and that's not who they are. And they're going to get back to running the ball. Georgia struggles to run the ball. I think it's Trevor Etienne. He went off last time these two teams played, but he's questionable for this game. It's going to be hard for them to run the ball, even with Etienne in the backfield. Texas, I think they just have better talent than this Georgia team. And I know Georgia smoked them in the first matchup, but I'm big on Texas in this -2.5. That's why I kind of want to get this out here because most books are already going to -3. And Texas has kind of found their identity in running the ball ever since that Georgia loss. Sark pulled them in and said, we got to run the ball, and they've made a huge effort to do so. They get their revenge on Georgia in the SEC championship, in my opinion, for this game. Next up, we are going with Oregon and Penn State. When I first looked at this game, I said this is a smash spot for Oregon, but I disagree now. Penn State +3.5. This is a huge trap line. The line should be bigger. I've seen models saying the line should be, upwards closer to 7, and that's just indicative of it's a trap line. Penn State +3.5. I know people are probably going to disagree with me in the comments on this, but I think Penn State limits what Oregon can do. Their defense is the one thing that they can hang their hat on, and I like Penn State to keep it close, if not pull out the upset in this one. And then lastly, we're going with Iowa State +2.5. Me and Jake already discussed it, and we like Iowa State on the money line. We think the wrong team's favored in this one. So Iowa State +2.5. You can take a money line. We like Penn State +3.5, and we like Texas -2.5. This is not the final video. We'll put out another video for this. This is kind of just if you're a fan of the channel and watching early, go ahead and put these in. I already did. Lines are changing, and you want to definitely be able to get that Texas one at -2.5 instead of 3. So, anyways, get this video out and upload it for you guys. We'll see you guys later. Let's cash today, make some money. We'll see you guys tomorrow.